Hey, what do you say? Welcome back to part 2 of our special episode here of the Run-In Podcast. It's WrestleMania weekend, so we just covered a bunch of wrestling stuff. We're going to cover action figures here now separately. I'm Tommy Paradise.
It's showtime again, as it's your boy DJ still up here in the rafters. And it ain't as late over here.
Sorry, I thought you were done, man. Yeah, it's midnight here. We're starting part 2. And UMass just advanced to national championship in the Frozen 4. We were in between recording episodes, and I just popped like a baby when they put it in the net. I just said to DJ, too, they were coming really close to scoring, and they couldn't put it in the net. And with like 5 minutes left in overtime.
And you had doubts.
They score. I did have doubts because usually in hockey, if you're getting great chances and you can't bury it, oh, what a goal! We're showing the replay right now, and you can't bury it, then you end up losing. It's just the way it goes sometimes. But UMass on to the Frozen, the final of the Frozen 4, playing for a national championship on Saturday night. All right, guys. As I said, by the way, this episode is brought to you by FigureCollections.com. Our friend Jack over there at FigureCollections.com. Don't forget to hit him up, and some big news coming from him soon. So we broke this episode up into 2 parts. Obviously, a lot of wrestling stuff going on with WrestleMania week. So we decided, you know what? We're going to walk that toy aisle separately and do a whole separate episode of our show because there's a ton of WWE toy reveals today. Let's get right to it, DJ. What do you say?
I'm going to walk that out.
Let's do it. Like, this is going to be some good stuff here.
Some real good stuff. So I'm going to start. I'm on Ringside Collectibles Instagram page, and I'm just going to kind of go in order of like what they've posted. So might touch on some stuff. Might miss some stuff, or we're definitely going to touch on some stuff, but we might miss some stuff. So let me actually pull up our Instagram as well too, because I shared a bunch of stuff on our Instagram. Right. So yeah. Ton of WWE reveals today, and I'm just pulling up one more page. The guys, the Elite Squad showed us all kinds of goodies. We'll start with what they showed first, man. They showed new Masters of the Universe WWE figures coming. We're getting Bret Hart, we're getting Sergeant Slaughter, we're getting Junkyard Dog, and we're getting Andre the Giant. Mm-hmm. Thoughts on these, DJ?
Let's see. That Sergeant Slaughter is just dope. That's one of those I didn't know I needed it until I saw it. He just looks dope. Like he's, and I'll go with Junkyard Dog as well.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of figured they were gonna do even though this is a little bit older, but the Evil Lynn, Stephanie McMahon, like just seeing it again today.
Yep.
I was like, that makes sense. And then you had the Bret Hart as Cyclops.
I love the Bret Hart. The Bret Hart with the different eyes, glasses. Yep. And I don't know if you noticed this, but looking at the pictures again here, the eyes on one of the sets of glasses or whatever you want to call them is the skull on the back of his pants.
Right.
Like the Hitman skull. I think that's right. Amazing.
Right.
I keep saying, man, these are like Funko Pops to me, where I'm like, I'm not going to buy these. So I have Macho Man. Yeah, I have the first Macho Man, the first Ultimate Warrior, and Roddy Piper. I have those 3. And I've said from the beginning, like, if there's a Flair, obviously I'm going to try to get that.
Right.
One of my buddies was in the Walmart today and showed me the new Ultimate Warrior.
I kind of want that one.
Yeah, and I had him get it for me. So, spoiler alert for weekly purchases. Now seeing Bret, even the Andre, man, like the Sergeant Slaughter just looks wicked toyetic. The Junkyard Dog looks super toyetic. And Andre the Giant, I love that he's going to be bigger.
He's going to be bigger, yes.
He's going to be a giant, which is amazing. So we'll see what happens, because every time I say I'm not going to buy these, I'll walk by him in the store and I just stare at him. I look at him and I'm like, I kind of need these.
Yeah. They got you.
So we'll see what happens. But I was very, very excited to see those. Like those, we were kind of talking in our group chat, and I was like, what haven't they done that can pop you for what we're going to see today? And that was I thought that was a great start. A great start to the stuff they were showing. Then we saw, I'm not going to get into the big one yet, but we saw, here we go. We saw some basics. These are going to be the SummerSlam basics. Kane, Bailey, and Roman. Roman is from this past when he returned at SummerSlam. And then a Rey Mysterio. Now, I don't understand why this Rey Mysterio is the way it is. Maybe somebody can explain it to us, but he's all silver except for the actual part of his face that's showing. So I thought this was originally a render, but it's not. They said in the video that he's going to be silver. So I don't know if it's some kind of anniversary that they're, commemorating.
Either that or he must have had an outfit that was all silver.
All
That's
silver?
what I got out of it. Yeah.
I don't remember that. They show
I don't either.
How Ringside will post pictures of, maybe the attire that they might be using.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you know what? You might be right. Because now that I'm looking at this, Ringside posted it, and Ray does have some kind of silver in his armpits and on his arm. It looks like it's at the end of the match. So we'll have to wait and see. But Apollo Crews also in that set, and he is going to be the Chase figure with different attire. Let's see.
Is that the one with the U.S. title? Or is that another?
Oh, that's an elite. This is an elite basic. Okay. So he's getting 2 Chase figures actually.
Wow, look at Apollo.
Yeah. So let's get right into it, man. We got Elite 86, which looks like it's going to be the SummerSlam elites for this year. We're getting Seth Rollins in the pink. People thought it was Rey Mysterio tribute outfit.
Phantom. Yeah.
Yeah, we're getting Bray Wyatt from this past SummerSlam with the blue title. We're getting Carmella in some pants. Yep. We're getting Miz. And then we're getting 1998 Triple H in the purple pants. Need that. He's also the Chase variant. We're getting with some red and yellow pants, which I believe is from somebody said it's from an episode of Shotgun Saturday Night or something.
Oh,
and then
funny.
The two for me that just wowed me. We're getting Colonel freaking Mustafa, which is awesome. And then
Target,
that's
going to be the Target exclusive.
Yes, that is going to be the Target exclusive collector series, whatever you want to call it. Then from that same match, we're getting Sid Justice in the referee gear. However, Fink voice, if you undress Sid, he's not going to be naked.
However,
he's going to be in a red WCW singlet. I'm going to need both. I'm going to need 2 Sids. Because
just so you can have the ref and the
I want him in that ref gear, and I want him in that WCW gear. I love this.
I'm definitely getting a Sid for sure. That, like you said, both versions are I would have purchased this figure either way, right? Whether it's with the singlet or with the ref. Yeah, great job. These guys really do put some thought into what they're putting out here. They're getting more and more soft, of the soft material.
Soft goods. Yep.
Yeah. Like you said, with the Carmella pants, the Carmella pants are soft.
Yep. Colonel Mustafa's jacket is soft goods. Sid is in all soft goods. So yeah. I think it's crazy that the Sid figure is a WWE. It's 2 figures in one.
Right.
It's WWE or WWF and WCW. I
can put them in my WCW ring. Yeah.
Yeah. A few people upset that they're not getting blue tights. It's like Sid Justice from the Royal Rumble. There's a basic of that, which actually had Charles Andrew turn into a elite for me. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I like this idea. I'm not disappointed in it one bit. Not at all. Just the Rollins looks great. I know I talk mostly about the flashbacks because that's what I collect. Mm-hmm. But just looking through these, man, all of these, the Miz looks great.
Carmella, that's the Miz. It's that's him.
Carmella looks a little bit like Lana. If you don't know it's Carmella, if you just look at the face, but other than that, man, Elite 86 looking good. Right. Moving right along here, we're getting an Elite 2-pack of the Rock and Sock Connection.
Yes.
I'm probably gonna pass. I say that, and then
because they got the jackets, they're gonna have the jackets.
Yes, they're gonna have the jackets. That was a big selling point there in the video. Mr. Rocco is included with the Rock.
Yep, that too.
So we'll see. I mean, I initially said that I was going to pass on that Triple H and Jeff Hardy 2-pack, and I've been thinking long and hard about that last week as we talked, or about that pack as we talked about last week. So, what do you think about this, man? You grabbing this 2-pack here?
I think so. I am Rocky is also one of my favorite wrestlers.
Yep.
This is a huge part of his career is the Rock and Sock connection. So, yeah, I think I got to pick this up.
I was thinking that too, man. I was like, this is a huge part of wrestling. So like, why? Maybe I should grab it. So we'll see. Once we get the package and you see the jackets and stuff, truth be told, I'll probably end up grabbing it. But continuing down the line here, we got a preview of the Fan Central Hulk Hogan. I'm disappointed in this one, man. The one that won is Black Eye WrestleMania 9 Hulk Hogan from Caesar Palace.
That's what I thought there. Yeah, that's what I voted for. Cause I'm like, maybe they'll actually have him with the black eye, and
they do.
I was rooting for that.
See, man, I was thinking. I knew we were going to get like a Hulk Rules or Hulkamania WWF Hulk Hogan at some point. So like to me, I was pushing for WCW Hulk Hogan, like Nitro debut, or they had like another one. I forget what the other option was for WCW Hogan, but I was like, let's do a WCW Hogan. Why not? I'm curious to see. So this is the Ultimate Fan Takeovers, where the fans vote, obviously, but there are going to be ultimates. So right. I'm wondering, because we always saw him in where yellow tights. He's got the wristbands on. He's got the black eye. He's got the belt, extra hands, obviously extra heads, and the bandana and the belt, the weight belt. But I'm curious because that WrestleMania 9, he wrestles with Bruce the Barber Beefcake against Money Inc. And then he wins the title. And the title comes, he wins the title from Yokozuna, as you guys know. So I'm wondering if he's going to come with a shirt and pants as well.
That's what I was like, because he's wearing pants.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So we'll see what happens. More to be more on that later on down the road. One of the things that popped me, I've never been like a huge ECW guy, but I'm a huge Cactus Jack and Mick Foley guy. We're getting a ECW Cactus Jack ringside exclusive. I pre-ordered this today with the ECW tag team belt.
Right. Getting some ECW belts here.
And an ECW shirt. This is, I mean, dude, to pre-order this, it was like $26. So I'm like, you know what? This is a great Cactus Jack figure. The only ECW figure I have in my collection is the Terry Funk that came out a couple years ago. Okay. So I'm all in on this. He's missing a tooth in the picture.
Yep.
Great looking figure. Thoughts on this?
No, I will be also. I'll be joining you on that. I like that he has the bang bang fingers.
Yes,
you kind of you have to with Cact. And then I've been looking for. I am an ECW guy. I'm glad that they are. Let's get some ECW titles. Maybe having RVD getting in the Hall of Fame. Like maybe we get I'm not paying anybody for that RVD Mattel at how much they're selling it
prices right now.
Yeah, no. And have like the ECW TV title with him.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm on board.
Next up, we saw Ultimate Series 10. These are both easy passes for me because it's The Rock. It's Bald Rock, like Rock Returns, and John Cena in his Chain Gang gear. So these are both passes for me. They did show a couple notes here. New arms, like these arms go all the way back.
Butterfly,
yeah, exactly. That's pretty cool. And then The Rock is going to be the first guy to get side plates on a toy belt. So yeah, I think that's a cool feature. What I want them to do is make removable side plates.
Yeah.
Have them come with the figure. I don't know. These don't look removable, but you never know. I think it would be a cool feature to have small little removable side plates on those belts. Now is where I get an erection because we get Legends Series 11. We're getting Big John Studd with the robe. That's a pass for me. That figure is not different enough from the Heenan family 4-pack.
Okay.
So I'll pass on that one. Then we get Scott Hall with the thumbs.
Right.
NWO Scott Hall.
Yep.
Then we get Bam Bam Bigelow, speaking of ECW, and he comes with the ECW. Which title is it? It's the ECW.
That might actually be the TV title.
That is a TV title. Yeah,
Yep.
ECW TV title. Quick note, if you saw the pictures and you're like, what the hell? Somebody pointed out in one of the groups I'm in that the Bam Bam Bigelow logo on his chest, on his stomach, is upside down. And Steve Ozer from Mattel commented right away that they submitted a change to Mattel because they realized it and they're trying to get it flipped. So
look at that.
Good on them. Yeah, good on them for recognizing that was a mistake. And then I think the cream of the crop, pun intended, of this.
Oh God,
this line.
Oh God.
So they're re-releasing the original Macho Legends with the purple shirt, orange trunks, and the orange bandana. However, he's coming with some coffee creamer, and then there's a chase of this one where he's in all yellow, and he's actually wearing the bandana, the wristbands, and everything he was wearing in that promo when he did the cream of the crop.
And his name is rising to the top. Yeah,
and his pinky's out. Like this is. I need that chase, man. I need it.
It's an all-time promo. For the youngsters that have not seen that, you must after you're done watching us or listening to us, you need to just type in "cream rising to the top Macho Man." You'll get it. The guy does even the little magic tricks, with the creamer while he's doing the promo, know, because how many little cups of creamer it was more than one.
Was it?
And
now I want to go back and watch it. I'm not even sure.
And he's doing sleight of hand while he's doing the promo with Dean. And it's just
so good. Such a good, I've said this before on the show. I know for a fact that every time I'm like, I don't need another Macho Man or I don't need another Ultimate Warrior, they hit me with something like this, and I'm like, oh, I need that. I'm gonna have to find that chase.
This Ultimate Rocky. I saw the tattoos, how they did the tattoos this time.
Yep.
And the belt. Now, I think they're gonna get me again with another Rocky. Even though I'm I don't need another Rocky. Oh, maybe I do. And that's 2 Rockies.
Yep. That's
freaking 2 more Rockies.
Yep. What are you grabbing from this set besides the Macho? I might go Bam Bam. We'll see. I might use that as he wore the gray in WCW for a little bit, so I might toss him on my WCW shelf, or I might just start a small little ECW shelf.
Maybe start ECW. I do. I'm gonna go Bam Bam. I missed out on the Heenan family.
Okay.
So this is a good chance for me to get a John.
Yeah, if I didn't have that Heenan family John Studd, I would definitely grab that, especially with the robe.
Mm-hmm. That robe looks really good.
I might grab the Scott Hall and upgrade the one I have.
Yeah, I have mine is the Scott Hall I have. Well, I have Razor Ramon, and I have the basic of NWO. So I think that's due for an upgrade.
Trying to look at my WCW shelf, but my recliner is in the way. They released the NWO Scott Hall in one of the elite sets, and I have it, and I think this is a huge upgrade. I like that he's got the bandana, he's got the thumbs,
he's got the Tupac bandana, and
yep. So I think I'm gonna grab 3 of the 4 here. And then the next up was some Survivor Series elites. These 2 are definites for me. The ones that they showed, we're getting Bret Hart from Survivor Series with the yellow trim on his tights, and he comes with a red chair or purple chair, just like he did with they had at Madison Square Garden.
Right.
And then we're getting another Hulkster, baby, with a crazy look in his eyes, a cloth shirt. This is the Hulk I felt like we needed instead of WrestleMania 9. I feel like we were getting this one, and the WrestleMania 9 one isn't different enough. You know what I'm trying to say? Where I thought a WCW one would have been better.
Right.
But I'm here for this one, man.
I think I like the Bret. This like just the gear on this particular Bret is just really
Sharp.
good. Yeah. Yep. I'm just not a big Hogan guy.
Yeah, we talked about that a few times.
I can pass on. I got my Hollywood. So I'm happy with what I have for Hogan.
Fair enough. Let's see here. Candice LeRae. Oh, I'm jumping ahead. Sorry. I got excited.
You just wanted to get the Candice LeRae.
We got pictures of some new. What do they call them? The championship. I don't want to call them battle packs because they're not battle packs anymore. They are championship showdown packs, 2-packs. We're getting Trish and Chyna. We are getting Big Boss Man and the British Bulldog in jeans. I'm so bummed that the British Bulldog in jeans is like a basic.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get this because I would love the British Bulldog in jeans for some reason. Like it just reminds me of like the Attitude Era, 99, 2000.
He was dope in the jeans. Like he had some good matches in those jeans.
Yep. And then Mankind and Stone Cold Steve Austin are also coming in those championship showdown 2-packs. Let's see here. Where
I might get my sister is the Stone, like she is a total Stone Cold mark. I might, I'm gonna start helping her out.
Yeah, hook her up.
Yep.
All right. Damian Priest is getting his first figure. He's going to get a basic, first time in the line.
All right.
With the rib wrap. Your boy, Dexter Loomis, is getting a basic. Looks pretty good through the promo picture. And then Jake Atlas also getting a first time in the line, and he's going to be a chase. No news on like what series they're going to be. They're coming at some point.
They're just coming.
Yep. All right.
I need to see some more Jake Atlas. Like I don't like have a feeling either way for him. I just need to see some more.
Yep. To be honest with you, I don't even know I wasn't even sure who he was. And then we mentioned the Hogan fan takeover. There's a Jeff Hardy one as well coming with the spinner title, screaming face. Looks pretty good. Jeff Hardy's getting a lot of figures now.
Yeah. Well, he's toyetic, so
yeah, exactly. Yep. And then I'm just trying to make sure I don't miss anything here for you guys. Everything looks so good. Elite 88 is going to have the return of MVP to the Elite line. Roman Reigns is going to be in there as well.
That's the Roman that I want.
Yeah, you were saying in our group text, man, that Roman is a really good looking Roman. Gold glove. He's freaking jacked. He's got his back tattoo. Just good stuff there. Yeah. Elite 87 is the debut of Candice LeRae. Her figure looks really good. It's going to have Asuka. Asuka looks great with a cool mask.
Yeah, that's like her outfit, like her current outfit. I can go with an upgrade for. I have an Asuka, but I can go for an upgrade.
Yep, Santos Escobar with the updated NXT Cruiserweight title and a masked face.
Yeah, he's more toyetic than I thought. Like he's, you forget really like he's got all these tattoos and stuff, and he's pretty colorful. So, yeah.
One figure I didn't know I needed until today. Warlord. The Warlord looks so good.
So good. And he looks like he's about to like clothesline Tito Santana's head into the second row.
Yeah, we need a barbarian in this style.
Yeah, you do.
We need a barbarian in general, but we need a barbarian in this style, man. Somebody posted in a group, and I don't know how true it is. Take it with a grain of salt. That Warlord is part of the concussion lawsuit that was going on with WWE. So like that's why he's only had that one figure. So somebody was saying this is a good sign that he's in this line. And he's part of that lawsuit. So you might see more guys that were in that lawsuit.
That they're coming to a close here.
Right. Coming to a close or some kind of agreement or something like that. So I don't know how true that is, but also in Elite 87, we're seeing Apollo Crews, updated Apollo Crews. This is an Elite. This is the one that comes with the new US title, and he comes in purple tights or white tights. The white ones say gifted on the side. So you got a choice here. If you want the Apollo, you got to go with white tights or the Chase in the white. For me, it's just the Barbarian in that set. I'm sorry, Warlord in that set.
I'll get an Apollo.
Yeah, but man, these figures are looking great. Candice LeRae looks like, with her scan, looks just like her. It's crazy.
It does.
We talked about Hogan. We talked about the Elites. We talked about Mankind. I'm just making sure we're not missing anything. Drew McIntyre, Seth Rollins, Championship Showdown pack coming. John Morrison and Kofi, AJ and Matt Riddle. Some new Wrecking guys coming. I think that's it, man. I think I got everything. I really don't want to miss anything. I don't think I did.
I don't think you did.
All right. So I did miss one thing. I was holding off on one thing till the end.
All right.
Retros, baby, are coming back. I'm so pumped, so excited. And I had a feeling this would be happening with we talk about Cello Toys, we talk about Zombie Sailor, like these guys, there is a market for these retro figures. Roddy Piper and Mean Gene were shown today. Mean Gene coming with a mic. Mean Gene's never had a figure like this, never had a little retro figure in that style. And then Roddy Piper, of course, had one. His kilt is going to be removable. He's going to come with a shirt, I believe they said. So like an upgrade from the 1992 version or 1991 version, where excuse me, he's wrestling in his t-shirt and his kilt. So such good stuff here this week. It's funny, these reveals every time, man, like we're like, oh, what can we see that's gonna like wow us? And they find a way. Like there's never stuff where I'm like, meh. I mean, the big ones when we do like WrestleMania, San Diego Comic-Con, those are the big ones. Every time they reveal stuff, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna need that.
And they said they have more. Like they said they're gonna do more at the
throughout the weekend
for the Comic-Con.
Oh yeah, but that's not till August, so they'll reveal more. But yeah, man, just good stuff. This wasn't revealed on today, but it was revealed earlier in the week. Another Jushin Thunder Liger by Storm Collectibles, his 1989 debut attire. Looks great, man. He looks like an action figure. Like, I know obviously it is an action figure, but he looks like a superhero in this gear. So that's available up at Ringside Collectibles. You can grab that. The little bit of bubbly is back in stock over at Ringside. And something else is over in stock at Ringside that I forgot to mention. Oh, the Roddy Piper and Mr. T 2-pack. Also in stock at Ringside Collectibles. Any other thoughts on the reveals we saw today, DJ?
Just piggybacking on what you said, like every time, like you're saying, like when they're about to do these reveals, you look at your, you look at your shelves and you go, okay, what else? What else are they going to have where I'm going to want to put it up there?
Yep.
And then they do it. Do it every time.
Especially, like I said, man, especially with like the Ultimate Warrior and Macho Man and guys like even Bret Hart. Like I'm all set with Bret Hart's after the Ultimate Edition,
right?
And then they hit me with this, and I'm like, that chair, that attire, like I need it. I mean,
they got me for 2 Rockies, 2.
Just today they got you for 2 Rockies.
Right?
They got me for 2 Hogans. Oh man! All right. Moving right along here. Also forgot to mention that usually our Walk That Toy aisle is brought to you by Stack of Cards. Cards are the hot thing right now. Head over to stackofcards.com. Use the code RUN10. Save yourself 10% at checkout. New stock dropping every single Friday. Just some other wrestling and action figure news here. Wrestling merch news. This actually got announced today as well. Fan Central Wave 2, which is Gargano, Orton, Christian, and X-Pac back in stock on Amazon.com today. A lot of people were posting that theirs got pushed back.
Mine did.
July. Did it? I got mine this week. I'll get into a little bit into that with weekly purchases because there's people out there that are not patient, and I'm okay with that. We'll get into that in just a second. But also what that went up for pre-order today was the wave 10 of the Legends on Target.com, which is Vader, Brutus the Barber Beefcake, Vince McMahon, John Cena with a Vince McMahon puppet. And
I'm about to say they're probably due for another Vince McMahon figure.
Yeah, dude, he's only had a couple. And DDP. I pre-ordered myself Vader and Brutus the Barber Beefcake. Did you grab any of those?
I did not. I mean, I guess, like, you know, I haven't really thought about it that much yet. I was kind of focused on, like, lately I've been focused on, like, so this, I knew about this reveal.
Yeah.
I was wanting my X-Pac so I can, you know, I was going to do an NWO thing for the figure, for my random figure picks, but, like, I don't have the X-Pac, so I think I'm going to do something else. So yeah, you know, I just really I wasn't really focused on this particular group, but
all right.
But I got, you know, plenty of stuff that I want to get from what they just revealed. So
yeah, and the legends have been showing up pretty regularly in the stores.
Sure.
So I pre-order as like a safety net. If I find them in stores beforehand, I'll cancel the pre-order. If they get canceled, whatever, I'll probably end up finding them in stores. I'll be able to find them. So I grabbed Vader and Beefcake. I'm not sure if I said that, but Beefcake's the chase. So,
I mean, that Beefcake, look, you know, the outfit they have on him looks good.
Straight out of WrestleMania 3, man.
So one of my favorite WrestleManias.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like, you know, it's one of those. It's one of those I kind of want to run into it I want to go hunt for it.
You want that thrill of the hunt.
Yes.
AEW Rio, the chase is showing up in stores finally. It took a little while for people to find it, but it's showing up in stores.
Yeah.
And then Loyal Subjects is doing a Garbage Pail Kids and WWE mashup. It's Stone Cold, Andre the Giant, Ultimate Warrior, and Macho Man. I was tempted. I did click on the link when I saw that they were posted.
Mm-hmm.
And I did not order them. I passed.
Okay.
I passed. Just
you're doing
something I don't.
Better.
Yeah, something I don't really need. I love Garbage Pail Kids. I love WWE. If I was gonna get them, I'd get Macho or Ultimate Warrior. And I was just like, nah. Maybe if I see them in stores, I'll grab them. But I don't need to pre-order these online. So, and then just wrapping up wrestling figure news. The Wale Mania shirts dropped. They do this like every year with Foot Action or Foot Locker.
Mm-hmm.
These are on Foot Action, celebrating Black history in wrestling. There's a Kofi, Ron Simmons, Booker T, Mark Henry, and Sasha Banks. Different shirts. These are. I almost ordered the Ron Simmons one. I did not end up ordering it because it was $35 for the shirt. And then like $9 for shipping, so it was going to be a $50 shirt when it was all said and done. I was like,
I think I might. Yeah, I might actually just like. Can you go to a Foot Action? And
I'm not sure, to be honest with you. I don't know if they're online only, but they are amazing looking shirts.
Right. I do want the Kofi. It is like Kofi winning was one of my first times actually being emotional about a WrestleMania win. So, you know, so the Kofi win is kind of special to me. And so I was like, okay, I like that shirt. But like you said, I was not, I didn't $50 like it.
Yeah. I mean, if you just spend that much, you might as well get the hoodie.
Exactly.
Which is a little bit more expensive, but it's a hoodie. It's not a t-shirt.
Right.
I think the hoodie though was like $80 actually, now that I say that. I'm trying to pull it up here real quick. To see if
$80. Yeah, I don't know if I can do $80 for it.
Yeah, the hoodies are $80. So I get it though. They're exclusive, and you know, there's a Sasha Banks. Sasha and Kofi have the hoodies, and then the Sasha shirt is actually pretty dope too. I like the Booker T one too, because the Booker T one has the old WCW US title on it, and that's like one of my favorite belts.
Right.
But they're up there. If you have more money than me and you want to buy one, go for it. Do it up. And then just the last bit. Oh, sorry, DJ. Do you have one more thing to say?
No, I was going to say exactly. For if you got it, spend it.
Yep. All right, and then the last two things is Chella Toys. Dynamite Kid pre-orders are going up. That's the retro. They're going up tomorrow. And then Zombie Sailor. He's killing it with these retros.
Killing the game right now. He made Hasbro have to say we're bringing back retros.
tell. But yeah, he announced this week. First of all, he announced the name of his line, what it's going to be. It's going to be called Wrestling's Heels and Faces Retro Line. He also put up a picture of what would you guys rather have for Earl Hebner? And it was bow tie referee shirt Earl Hebner or striped shirt referee Earl Hebner shirt. Both. You got to go bow tie for the first one.
I'm going bow tie.
Absolutely. And then he said Series 1 is going to be Matt Cardona, Brian Myers, Dino Bravo, Sabu, and Earl Hebner. So that's your first 5 from Zombie Sailor. And I think he said
Earl.
I'm going Hebner, Dino Bravo, and maybe Sabu on this line, depending on how much they cost.
That's true. That's true.
But definitely Dino Bravo and Hebner, because I feel like those are two that I should have had as a kid that we never got. So Sabu, maybe we'll see what happens. But Zombie Sailor's killing it. If you're a retro collector, man, a lot of good stuff out there right now. So that's it for wrestling. We're finally, let's see here, total podcast length 2 hours and 6 minutes. We're finally done talking about wrestling. It's WrestleMania week, though. Give us a break. Let's get into it. NECA, they teased us with some prototypes of the April O'Neil movie figure. This thing looks so good. They're working with the actress whose name I know her last name's like Hoag, Hoag, but I cannot think of her first name at the moment. Right. I'm tired. It's almost 1 o'clock in the morning here as we record this. But they're doing like a documentary of making the figure while they're making the figure of her. So they posted some prototype images and stuff like that, and they look chef's kiss. They look great. Really good stuff there from NECA. Of course, NECA's got really good stuff. You guys know how much I love NECA. Speaking of NECA, they actually put something out that I don't think I need, Ninja Turtles wise. Posted this up on our Instagram. It is I'll read it to you guys. Cowabunga, dudes. NECA is serving up a heaping helping of total awesomeness in honor of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles pinball game by Stern Pinball. It's a box, basically. It's like one of these Loot Crate boxes. Inside the box, it includes a beanie shaped like Krang, a unisex t-shirt, a magnet, a keychain, an exclusive Shredder action figure coming exclusively to select Walmart stores in the next 1 to 2 weeks. $49.96 retail price. Like I said, the Krang hat, the beanie is shaped like Krang. It's even got tentacles coming off of it. Let's see here. The shirt looks pretty cool, but again, $50 shirt when it's all said and done. The pin is Rocksteady and Bebop. The magnet is a piece of pizza. And I don't need to get into collecting pinball figures, like figures from the pinball games. The Shredder figure looks really good. I got to draw the line somewhere with the Turtles because there's so much.
Yeah.
So I think I'm passing on this, but I think it's a very cool concept that they're doing. They're milking that Ninja Turtle license for all they got.
Why not?
And then Super 7 showed today Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Ultimates. The Ultimates is that line that's like $40. You got the Casey Jones. They're based off the Playmate figures.
Right.
Glow in the Dark. This is an Entertainment Earth exclusive Glow in the Dark Mutagen Man coming from Super 7. You can you can pre-order now. You can pre-order that from entertainmentearth.com. How much is it actually? I'm curious.
Yeah, the Toxic Avenger.
$54.99 for Mutagen Man. So for the glow in the dark one here, the Entertainment Earth exclusive. All right, moving right along. I got one more thing to talk about here. Ghostbusters. We saw a little commercial with Paul Rudd. There is Afterlife Mini Puff surprise collectible figures from Hasbro.
Yeah.
These are Mini Stay Puffs. Each series of 1.5-inch mini puff figures is inspired by the original Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Multiple blind waves and 6
What did you do, Ray?
These are pretty cool. Look at, there's like one wrapped in Christmas lights. There's one missing part of his body because somebody bit him. There's one with like a fork through him. One on a s'more. These are pretty cool. I might grab like 1 or 2 of these just to see. They're like blind bags. They come in like a little like marshmallow fluff container. They should be available in the fall of 2021.
When I first saw it, I thought they were saying that they had like there's like an actual brand of marshmallows.
That's what I thought too. And then my voice just cracked really bad. That's what I thought too. And then I saw people posting these actual figures, and I was like, oh, that's what it's for. So
at least we didn't like buy them and take a bite and break a tooth or something.
Somebody did. Somebody took a bite out of one. That's one of the figures. Speaking of Hasbro Pulse Fan Fest is happening tomorrow, April 9th, 11 a.m. Yes. We'll talk about that tomorrow, but they leaked some of the pictures tonight. We're getting a Domino and a Cannonball Marvel Legends. They look pretty good. I'm getting super picky about my Marvel Legends. So I'm going to pass on both of these. They look great, but just I'm passing.
I already have a Domino, but one of my favorite characters though is Domino.
Yep. And then DJ man, you put up on here. You're really trying to get me to buy a hot toy.
Yeah, because I sent you the picture too, didn't I?
Yep.
So hot toys. They have so this is this Iron Man that they have like just brand new. You know, you can go on there and pre-order now. It's the debut. Like it looks like, you know, like the 60s version of Iron Man. And he's got like, you know, it's got like a whole thing where it's got like the, you know, the suspended computers and the arms putting his armor on. And it looks like he even has like a little like they have like a clear thing over his armor, like it's almost like a shield or something like that. So I encourage everyone to go take a look. And then as always with Sideshow, like go to sideshow.com and you can see these. They have payment plans, like, you know, so yeah, this guy is, you know, like, so I'm looking at the Iron Man Deluxe. That's where you'll get all the computers and everything. He's $405.
Damn.
But, you know, as usual, they do have the payment plans where
yep.
You can pay them off. Like you can go 7 payments right now.
It looks good. I'm gonna pass. We'll see. One of these days I might break down and end up grabbing a hot toy, but we'll see. Nothing is. They all look great. Don't get me wrong. They all look great. Right. But there hasn't been anything that I'm like, oh yeah.
This is fun. I'm gonna keep going. This is fun getting like tempting you.
Time to slide on in to weekly purchases, DJ. What do you got? I got I'm back, baby. I had 1 week off where I didn't have anything, or I had very limited stuff, and now this week everything just seemed to be clicking. So
I got some PS5 stuff.
Oh, nice.
Like, so I got the headphones, the Pulse headphones, and I got Watchdogs Legion.
Nice. I was
taking. You know what? I'm liking it. It's taking place in London, and every time I take a car, like, you know, like you go on and you steal somebody's car. And I keep forgetting that, oh, wait, they drive on the other side of the road. So I'm like, you know, head-on collisions and
turns into Grand Theft Auto. Or just is it open world? Is it open world where you can do that? Like you can just drive around, or do you have to do the missions?
Oh no, you could drive around. You could do even side missions, cross town, whatever. You know, you go at your own pace. You get to like what the other thing that you'll like is that it's just not one protagonist. Like you can pick different people that you want to do the mission. Each person has their different talents, and you can even recruit like random people walking down the street. like that if you want to have them on the squad. So yeah, so you're not just stuck with one person. So if you don't, like I've had people say, that game was okay, but I didn't like the hero, like I didn't like the character I was controlling. Now you don't have to deal with that. You can get somebody else.
Nice. All right, so here's mine. I just said I got to be selective about my Marvel Legends. I got
Maggie.
Magneto. I got a little retro. The retro. These are only $10. Like these are awesome.
Yeah, right.
So me and my son actually, he had Good Friday off last week, and I said, "What do you want to do, man?" He goes, "Let's go to the Toy Vault." So Toy Vault is this retro toy store that's like probably an hour away. There's like 3 or 4 of them in our area. They're all at least an hour away. So there's like 2 that me and him go to pretty regularly. That we like. I say pretty regularly. I'm like maybe every 3 months or something. That we go to. He looks at the Pokemon stuff and the Pops and stuff, but this one that we went to has a Target and a Walmart near it. And I was like, you know what, man? Like today, I just want to find the Marvel retros that I'm looking for. And I was looking for Magneto, got him, and Incredible Hulk.
And Hulk, I remember you saying you were looking for.
Yeah, when you were out here, I was actually looking for him. So
that's
found
right.
Found them in the store. Got that high, that got. I got that rush. Then at the actual Toy Vault, sticking with the Marvel Legends, I got Electro. This is from their loose collection, but I don't have Electro I have him as a retro.
Right.
And I have him, actually I have 2 versions of him as a retro. But I don't have him as a 6-inch figure. So this was $15 loose. I was like, you know what? I'll grab that. And then I also got over at the Toy Vault. I love the Toy Vault. Psycho Sid Galoob. Or Sid Vicious, Sid Justice, whatever you want to call him, Galoob. So
I got that one.
In the singlet, the black singlet. Yeah. And then from
one of my random figure picks.
That's right. From I haven't even opened this yet. From one of the figure groups I'm in, I got the Bruiser Brody Micro Brawler. So I'm pumped about that. That's one that's been on like my radar. Yeah. And then I got we talked about loyal subjects earlier. Right. I got Hogan. I got these from their website. So it was $11.99, and then it was like $6 for shipping or something like that. I got Hogan and Nate. Woo! Nate comes with a mic. These are awesome. Like I was hoping to find
Mike.
Yeah, I was hoping to find these in store, but I was like, you know what? I saw them on the website, and then so you can see there that you can get Austin and Rock, right? And then Andre, and then the return of the Rock, where it's like a updated version with the tattoos and stuff. So, and then Stone Cold comes with the Smoking Skull belt. The Rock comes with the Circle WWF champion or WWE championship. And Andre and Hogan don't come with anything. So then I also got, I'm almost done here. Almost done. Then I also got from Amazon, they had the Ric Flair and Hogan or Giant Championship Showdown 2-pack here. And I had to get it because of Mom Hair Flair, because there's no Mom Hair Flair figure. So I had to get, as soon as I saw this actually coming out, I was like, I got to get that. So I'll do something with the Giant. I don't know what, but Giant figure. I'll send it out to you. I'm talking to you, not anybody, like nobody else. Yeah, we talked about it earlier. I mean, if somebody wants to buy them, they can. But and we were talking earlier about X-Pac. Got him. But however, I saw everybody getting their delayed emails this morning, so I threw him up on the eBay. And right now he, you know what? I'm not even. We'll wait till the story is like when the story is over. We will when I'm not going to jinx anything. So he is up on eBay if you need him urgently. And there's not many of them up there. But then they put them back up on Amazon. So I bought another one, and I'll have it when the next wave ships. So. Yeah, exactly. That's what I said. I was like, people want this now. I can wait. So, and then the last thing on my list, I have a little bit of a story. I was listening to the Major Brothers podcast, and Smart Mark Sterling, their producer, is a big Flair fan, just like me. So I thought I had I thought there was only like 1 or 2 Jakks Classics, Ric Flairs that I was missing that aren't like 1 of 100s or like ridiculous chases or special editions. And then there's like the deluxe edition of the Classic Superstars. There's a Ric Flair in the regular line with a red robe, and then there's a Ric Flair in the deluxe line with the red robe.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't know this until I listened to the Major Brothers. I'm like, I have one of those Ric Flairs, and I couldn't remember which one because Smart Mark Sterling is talking about it. I didn't have the original, the first classic superstar Ric Flair in a red robe, so I had to jump on eBay and I snagged him.
I'm this year's old knowing that as well.
Different face. The difference is the deluxe one has longer hair, and this one he's making the, I don't know if you can see it in the video.
He's doing the woo.
He's doing the woo face. On the other one, it's more of like a younger Flair. He's got longer hair. So I was like, holy shit, there's like a Flair. I'm not like a Flair like completist by any means, because there's a ton of Ric Flair figures, but there's like certain ones I want.
Right.
And his first classic superstars I feel like I need. And I don't know if I had this like back in the day, 2004 on the date. I was buying these in 2004. But then me and the wife decided to buy a house, so I sold a bunch of them for extra money. But like, I feel like I would have held on to this. But then I'm like looking, and I'm like, maybe I wouldn't have held on to it if I had the Deluxe Aggression one.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what happened. I don't know. I don't remember if I ever had this back in the day or not. So yeah, just a little story for you guys. So a Ric Flair figure that I didn't even know existed.
Rick.
And that's my weekly purchases, man. So, and I got more stuff on the way.
It was pre-ordered. It was pre-ordered, baby.
Exactly. Not a ton of stuff actually on the way, just some stuff. Right. That's it, man, for Walk That Toy Aisle.
Balls count anywhere here. Balls count anywhere. They are going everywhere. Look at this. This is balls count anywhere.
Ready to do a very quick version of Falls Count Anywhere?
Let's do a quick version of Falls Count Anywhere.
All right, quick version. Where all we're gonna do is what you watch, because I got something to say. Watching Hawkeye and Winter Soldier. I think I'm one episode behind right now. Okay. But I want to say this. I'm watching, and DJ, you watch The Office, right?
I do watch The Office.
All right. Here's my thought. The new Captain America. Captain America. Now remember, I'm like, I think I'm two. When this drops, I'll be 2 episodes behind.
Okay.
So the new Captain America.
Mm-hmm.
I'm watching this the other night with my son. The new Captain America. Tell me he does not remind you of Gabe from The Office.
Oh yeah, no,
he's just like a dweeb and just like thinks he's better than everybody. I kind of hate him.
So this is kind of I'm going to go into comic book nerd here. I believe this guy is going to end up being a character named U.S. Agent.
Okay.
And it's the exact same of what you're saying. Nope. Like, it's like he's kind of Captain America light, like we talked about Budweiser and Bud Light. So, like his powers and everything are Captain America light. But he is kind of like, he's kind of got a little attitude. He's not as apple pie as Steve Rogers is. And I think at the end of this, he ends up being called U.S. Agent.
Gotcha. I can't wait to I want to watch it. I've just been really busy, and obviously with all the wrestling on this week, haven't been able to. So we'll get caught. We'll get caught for sure. What are you watching this week, man? Besides wrestling, what are you watching?
So that's the hard thing. Is like, besides wrestling, man, I'm just kind of watching, like the normal TV stuff, like Young Rock. I love that show.
Yep.
I'm watching, I can't actually like survive in the morning without seeing Skip and Shannon.
Oh.
I love Skip and Shannon. Like, not necessarily for Skip either. I just like Shannon. I can listen to talk about sports for days. You don't like Shannon?
No, I don't like Skip.
Oh, okay. Well, see, that's what I mean. Like, I think Shannon is perfect for him because he doesn't take anything from Skip. He's like, Skip. He doesn't take
any Skip.
Yeah.
See what I did there?
Yeah.
He doesn't take any Skip. See what I did there?
I did. I saw.
I'm also I'm also watching the Masters this weekend too, so I'll be flipping between that. And now the the national championship for hockey is Saturday night. So
I guess I did watch some champions, like my soccer team, Real Madrid, kick some ass in Champions League. So we got stuff going on.
Yeah, absolutely busy week. All right, let's wrap.
Dodgers only got one loss. What the
Red Sox? Red Sox. Trevor Bauer is about to get suspended though or he's being investigated. I don't know if you saw this. Trevor Bauer is being investigated for having some kind of schmutz on his arm or jersey or something. So
here we go.
Listen, man, if you're not cheating, you're not trying. That's coming from a Patriots fan. So
right.
All right, let's start to wrap this bad boy up. 2 shows for you guys tonight or today, whatever you're listening. Don't forget to hit up our sponsors. Of course, figurecollections.com. Buy, sell, trade toys at Buy, Sell, Trade Toys on Instagram. You can use the code RUN10 for 10% off. Keystone Collectibles. I never remember his freaking website. That's on me, not on him. KeystoneRetro.com. You can also use the code RUN10. RUN10. You're right. For 10% off. HeroesHideout.com. You can use that's Run Space 10 for 10% off. We also got figtees.co.uk. They make custom wrestling figure t-shirts. Use the code RUN15 for 15% off your order. Don't forget, if you're interested in getting Run-In Podcast t-shirts for your figures, let us know. Because we kind of been toying around with that idea, or I've been toying around with that idea. Also, shout outs, Fig Cave Podcast. It's our boy Phil Gentile. We're teaming up with him and the call up Kenny, our boy Kenny, to do these reaction shows after the pay-per-views. So make sure you're following them.
Got a hell of a faction going.
Our good friend Virtual Suplex, the Game Marks Podcast, the WrestleGeddon Podcast, Turnbuckle Tavern. I said buy, sell, trade toys. Oh, one last thing. Don't forget. If you're looking for some cool wrestling shirts, I've been posting wrestling shirts all month. If you're looking for some badass wrestling shirts, check out Collar and Elbow and use the code CAVE to save yourself 10% at checkout there. And that's it, man. Follow us on the social media. We need you to follow over at Twitter at Paradise, PAIRODICE on Twitter and Instagram. The show's Instagram is at the Run-In Pod. DJ?
I am at both on Twitter and on the gram. Fig Night 27, FIGKNIGHT 27.
Hit that YouTube channel, youtube.com/the Run-In Podcast, prowrestlingtees.com/Run-In Pod. Don't forget you can watch our episodes now on YouTube. There might be little references in the audio version that you only get the full experience of if you're watching on YouTube.
From the tube. If you're watching the tube now, hit the right now.
Hit that subscribe button. All right,
and
guys. Enjoy WrestleMania. We'll have a full review for you next week. We'll go over our predictions. Enjoy Mania. Enjoy SmackDown. Enjoy Raw. Enjoy all the wrestling that you are being treated to this week. My name is Tommy Paradise.
And the next champ, this is your boy DJ.
And this has been the Run-In Podcast. Good night.
Good night.